Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Oh, by the way, welcome to the City Beat. Call this one Still in the Daytime. Yeah, folks, I'm still in the daytime. You are too. Even if you're inside, away from the City Beat, you're still in the daytime, technically, in all technical terms. So your mind hasn't changed to conform to the particulars of the night. If you write down all those changes in terms of day and night regarding your personality, behavior, attitude, and mood, you will notice the big difference in that. In other words, yeah, people change, in other words. And sometimes the weather affects that, the period in the day affects that, and it can be a million other things that can affect the change. Nevertheless, we still are in the daytime. We're still here, people. Yeah, not only that, we're back on the City Beat. Yeah, we're rolling. If you got 2 minutes left in the daytime, you're going to think the same way or act the same way in terms of it still being daytime. So you're thinking about daytime stuff. Then when that drastic change happens, it's not a shock to your system because you're conditioned to handle it. But that is another story. Someone said cold weather in the daytime makes people nicer. They said the road rage incidences aren't as high in the daytime in the winter as they are in the summertime in the daytime. That's crazy because people don't even want to be completely happy in ways, like even if it's warm and sunny and stuff. How many tropical places in the world that you've seen where they said somebody did some crazy stuff or a lot of people did something they weren't supposed to do? And I'm thinking, wow, if they're in Miami Beach, Santa Monica Beach, then why would they have those type of ideas, emotions, and directives? In other words, too, the weather can be a big affecting on people's behaviors that way. Because if some get too much of a good thing, that might drive them crazy. And they still might want much more than that. Yeah, we're still in the day, but it's not going to stay. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out with me again. I appreciate you. And until the next time.